Barnes & Noble was full of more than just books tonight. Find out why coming up next.
The NCAA Championship will be held here in Lubbock next March, bringing people from all across the country right here to the United Spirit Arena. What this training does is help people identify security features built into every ID, like mine. So it teaches people who look at IDs, bouncers, bartenders, to search for tips, like date of birth, height, and eye color. Chick-fil-A serves up more than just waffle fries. With every store opening, the local community gains job opportunities.
I may not be very good at this, but there are 6 very talented musical artists in this room competing for a chance to kickstart their career.
Pedaling for a Cure, the Carneyman and local residents bike to raise money and awareness for MS.
Good, I love it.
Perfect.
All right, I'm Amy Brewer.
And I'm Shelby Chapman.
Have a good day.
Bye.
It never
Don't be
trust the
nervous.
person who makes something and says they're not going to try it.
Yeah, that's true, isn't it?
Really, it's bad. I'm just not telling her.
Good, see? So I didn't scare you too bad?
So good. I'm Amy Brewer. Texas Tech played host this weekend as students rallied together to raise awareness for the fight against cancer. Our Laura Waltzer has the details on the event.
It's 2 a.m. and students are still studying in the library. Tech spent over $250,000 from their budget to enable students to come into this library whenever they'd like. So now you don't have to worry about getting off work late and making it here in time to study. Just grab your Monster and get ready for an all-nighter.
And I'm Amy Brewer.
And this is Fox Food Now. And today, Amy's gonna show us a little breakfast treat.
Yes, and it has to do with my favorite fruit, apples. You can use any color. We chose green. We did make some red ones. Despite the extra security measures apartment complexes take, such as this security box right here, students still worry about there being trouble over the holidays. And this is Fox Food Now. And today, Shelby's gonna show us a little breakfast croissant. We thought we'd mix it up because we haven't done breakfast yet. Campus seems normal right now. Find out why this week it'll be a little bit different.
After Lubbock legalized the sale of alcohol within city limits in 2009, most people may not recognize this place. 3 years ago, though, the lights lit up and this is where Lubbock residents came to buy alcohol, the Strip off of Highway 87. TABC Lieutenant Brian Williams said there were not many permits within city limits before September 2009.
Before it went wet, we had probably 90 or so permits in the city of Lubbock. They were all restaurants. With the exception of the Strip, there were a few off-premise locations out there.
Now there are 449 alcohol permits issued in Lubbock. Offenses involving alcohol, except drinking and driving fatalities, are down since 2008. The DWI arrests alone have dropped from 820 in 2008 to 465 in 2011. Lubbock resident Nicole Fox said she believes DWI arrests have decreased because of the prevalence of alcohol.
People don't have to drive 30, 45 minutes, depending on where you live in Lubbock, to get alcohol.
Williams attributes this decrease partly to the education offered by TABC.
We do a lot of education, and when Lubbock went wet, we got with these retailers who were getting these new permits. And we're still doing this now, but we offer them about 4 or 5 different educational programs that's free of charge to them. They last a couple hours each. And we go in and we talk about, what to look for, selling to minors, selling to drunks, how to check IDs.
Sorry, I can't serve you. What this training does is help people identify security features built into every ID, like mine. So it teaches people who look at IDs, bouncers, bartenders, to search for tips, like date of birth, height, and eye color.
Mothers Against Drunk Driving advocate Amanda Eldridge said she believes local enforcement has done a good job since Lubbock expanded alcohol sales.
Attribute the decrease to the local law enforcement and their increase in visibility and then increase in training and education.
3 different ways. Williams said there has been no major change since the city became wet in 2009, and most residents and local alcohol permit holders are following the rules.
Orange what? Orange straw.
For MCTV, I'm Amy Brewer.
Thousands of people from all across the country will be coming up these steps in March of 2013. Find out why coming up next.
The Lady Raiders played their last home game of the season the first week of March. Tech students and fans came out to the United Spirit Arena to cheer their team on against the Sooners. The Spirit Arena was pretty packed and full of life, but the crowd was just a small preview of what things will be like next March.
The NCAA Championship will be held here in Lubbock next March, bringing people from all across the country right here to the United Spirit Arena.
The first and second rounds of the tournament will be held at the United Spirit Arena. The last time the Lady Raiders hosted a round in the NCAA tournament was in 2009, in which they did not get to participate. It's still a win, though, for Lubbock. The first round in the 2008 women's tournament brought $19 million to Tampa that year. Head coach Christy Curry said she thinks they have a good shot of playing in the tournament next year, and that's her goal for the team.
Certainly, it's going to be special for our fans, special for our community. But, as a competitor, as a coach, as a player, you want to make it every year. And, it being at home does make it special. But it's always special because you just want to get there.
The team has a solid fan base to cheer them on through their victories and losses. Tech sophomore Colton Baker said he and his friends support all Tech sports and would love to see the team make it to next year's tournament.
We're big Texas Tech fans. We support every sport. We're at every game, men's, women's.
While the team is excited about hosting next year's tournament, their main focus right now is the Big 12 tournament, which they will be entering ranked 9th out of 10 teams. Senior forward Jordan Barncastle said she looks at the Big 12 tournament as a second chance for the season.
We get another chance, another opportunity, and I think that it's important for us to stay positive and use Saturday night as an energy swing and a momentum and keep it going.
The Lady Raiders were defeated by the Sooners 62-71. Junior guard Monique Smalls said she and her team are ready to prove something at the Big 12 tournament this year.
The tournament is just going to be about who wants it more. And I know my team wants it more, so we're going to show it.
Hearts are heavy and hopes are high as the Lady Raiders get ready for the Big 12 tournament. But no matter what happens, Tech fans can look forward to being just minutes away from the 2012-2013 NCAA tournament. For MCTV, I'm Amy Brewer.